He spoke it over you before you even took your first breath. Be fruitful. You're lying awake at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, doing the math in your head, and it's not adding up. The business is slow. The savings are thin. You keep asking yourself, what if it all disappears? But here's the question nobody's asking you: what if God already answered that fear before the world began? David was a 34-year-old graphic designer who lost every client in the same month. A company restructure here, a budget cut there, gone. He shut his laptop and didn't open it for 2 weeks. He told his wife, "Ngozi, maybe I'm just not built for this." She didn't argue. She just slid a Bible across the table, opened to Genesis 1 verse 28, and said, "Read what God said about you before you were even a thought." David read it. Be fruitful. Multiply. Have dominion. Not, try to survive. Not, hold on. A blessing spoken as a command, before sin, before failure, before fear ever existed. It was God's first word over humanity, which meant it was his first word over David. He opened his laptop the next morning. Not with a plan, with a posture. He redesigned his portfolio, reached out to 5 small businesses in his city, and offered 1 free logo. Within 90 days, 3 of those 5 became paying clients. Within a year, he had built a small studio with 2 junior designers under him. Nothing changed in his circumstances that morning. Everything changed in his identity. Notice that Genesis 1 verse 28 is not a prayer request. It is not a promise God is considering. It is a blessing declared and a command given, in that order. God blessed them first, then commissioned them. That means your fruitfulness is not something you have to earn. It is something you have to walk in. The blessing is already spoken. The enemy's greatest weapon is making you forget what God said about you before the fall, before the job loss, before the diagnosis, before the betrayal. You were not created to just survive. You were mandated to multiply. That is your original design. Say this out loud today: I am fruitful. I multiply. I have dominion. Not because things are perfect, but because God said it first. Then open your laptop. Make the call. Write the plan. Take 1 step in the direction of the blessing already spoken over your life. Tag someone who needs to hear this today. Drop a seedling in the comments if this spoke to you.